favorite pastry chef. Today we're Noshin with Nikki and we're making flourless chocolate cake. This is one of my favorite recipes. It uses milk and dark chocolate, so you get a little bit of both, and butter, of course, my favorite. I really enjoy this recipe because it's super streamlined, very simple. You can whip it up in a few minutes. The KitchenAid does most of the work for you. It's pretty impressive dessert to make for Passover, or if you have a friend that has a gluten intolerance or it has any dietary restrictions, or if you're just a huge chocolate lover, this is the recipe for you. So let's get making. For this recipe, you only need a few ingredients. 9 ounces of milk chocolate, 7 ounces of dark chocolate, and 4 ounces of butter or 1 stick, 3 eggs, a combination of half a teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, and a 1/4 cup of sugar, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. First things first, turn your oven on to preheat at 350. This is the order of operations. We're going to start whipping our eggs on medium to high speed. While they're whipping, we're going to go ahead and melt in the microwave, in a microwavable safe bowl, the chocolate and the butter combo. As soon as your chocolate is melted, but not super hot, and the eggs are ready to go, we're gonna fold your eggs into your chocolate combo and then slowly incorporate your powders. So as soon as your batter is ready, it'll go into a mold and straight into the oven. This recipe doesn't use any sort of chemical leavening agent. It's all about the air that you incorporate into your eggs. Super important that you don't deflate your batter. So when it's done, we'll pop it in the oven. This is what you want your eggs to look like. They're pale and fluffy. Your melted chocolate with your butter. At this point, you're gonna grab a bowl that's large to fit the entire batter. We are going to pour the chocolate butter combo into this bowl. And then we are going to gently, very gently, fold in your eggs. First, you do a little bit. You just want to introduce your 2 batters. Essentially what you're doing is loosening up this chocolate. And you're tempering your warm chocolate combination and your colder eggs. And then you can add a little bit more. So I would say in 3. When you fold, you gently want to incorporate both, so you don't want to like smush down your batter. I do circular motions as I turn the bowl. Now the last of them. At this point, we're almost done incorporating our 2 batters. So I will sprinkle in the sugar, cocoa powder, salt, so that by the time the eggs are fully incorporated, they've also incorporated your dry ingredients. You don't want to overmix and you don't want to deflate your batter. And lastly, our teaspoon of vanilla. So this is what your batter will look like. chocolatey and delicious. So here we have all of our ingredients mixed together. Your batter is beautiful and shiny and chocolatey. Can't wait to eat it. So it's gonna go in your sprayed nonstick spring form mold and then straight into the oven. Ta-da! So I just put the batter into the oven, set a 10-minute timer. My oven runs hot and everyone's home oven is different. So what I usually do is check it after the first half of baking, rotate it, and then set another 10-minute timer. It should take about 20 minutes, but like I said, every oven is different, so you kind of want to keep your eye on it so that it doesn't burn. So this bad boy just came out of the oven. It baked for 22 minutes exactly at 350. This is what you want to look for. So as you can see, the cake is pulled away from the sides a little bit, and when you touch it, the middle part, it still has a little bit of like a mushiness to it, but the sides have some spring back. So it could be a little bit softer in the center, and as it cools, it'll set up. This is best eaten when it's cold. So I know you want to dig right in, but you're gonna have to pop it in the fridge and wait until tonight to enjoy a slice of this super yummy flourless chocolate cake. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I hope you love this recipe as much as I do. I'm Nikki. See you next time. Shabbat Shalom.
1, 2, 3.